What's good, y'all? It's decision day for one of the top prospects here in Georgia. Four-star safety Blake Stewart is set to announce the decision today at 5 p.m. Now, this guy has actually blown up. It's crazy because he was really not even talked about a lot. Coming in early on in his career, freshman, sophomore year, and then had an amazing season. Blew up in obviously the ranks, and now you see he's going to have a decision to make. Now, here is his final four. Shout out to Recruit Georgia for this graphic. Michigan, Clemson, Miami, and obviously Vanderbilt. Now, this would be a big recruiting win for obviously the Commodores, but I just don't see him obviously going to Vanderbilt. Michigan and him being a safety in the DB would make a lot of sense. We've seen what they've produced in the last few years. DJ Turner, who plays for my Bengals, obviously Will Johnson, who's going to be making the league or is in the NFL as well. So we know what they can do. Now, Miami's also another good pick, but same kind of thing. We haven't seen Miami produce DBs in the recent era to the level that they did in years past, obviously in the golden era in the 2000s and things like that. So my bold prediction is, and a lot of you probably may know this, may not, I'm going with Clemson. Clemson has done a stellar job of getting guys in the state of Georgia, especially at the defensive back spot. They have a rich history of doing this. You go look at the last few classes, you go look at Avion Terrell, right, who's been being pegged as the top corner in college football, one of the best corners in college football. You look at Khalil Barnes, who's coming back for his junior season, right? He came from Norfolk Coney. Obviously, Terrell came from Westlake. Another one who's also supposed to have a big year this year is Shelton Lewis. He's obviously from Stockbridge, but he's a major player for the Clemson Tigers. So we know when they recruit and they're looking for the defensive back position, they come to Georgia to come nab some guys. And I think they're going to do the same here with Blake Stewart. I know a lot of coaches obviously want him, had over 30-plus offers before narrowing down his decision, announcing today at 5. But like I said, I'm going to go with the Clemson Tigers. It just makes too much sense. He fits their system. And think about this too. Clemson is one of those rare spots. You can get early playing time. Look at Khalil Barnes. Look at Terrell. They started playing early on under head coach Dabo Swinney and obviously the Tigers and the defensive coordinator. I see the same for Blake Stewart when he gets down into Death Valley. Now, in terms of safety prospects, this is what they have committed for the 2026 class. They have Contavian Anderson, obviously who's been committed since May. Obviously, as they're one of their first guys to go, four-star prospect, one of the highest rated guys on the defense in this class. They also have Caden Gebhardt from Allentangy, Ohio, Lewis Center, Ohio. Obviously, as another commit, he's been committed since March. So those two guys are already locked in. But we know when it comes to Clemson, they want you to be a multiple defense. They want you to be able to play different positions, be able to move around and strike. But like I said, Clemson is one of those rare places where you can go and you can play early. Like it's Sammy Brown. He's going to be a big-time figure for them this upcoming season. At the linebacker spot, he's going to start. And we see all these young players getting early playing time. So it just, to me, for your career, your longevity, making it to the next level at the defensive back spot, Clemson is one of the best places. So that's why my prediction is for Blake Stewart to land with the Clemson Tigers. This also is going to give a boost to Clemson because they're currently, I think, number 12 in the composite rankings. According to 247 Sports, I think they're right outside the top 10. Obviously for ESPN, this should give them a boost and be able to land maybe more up and maybe just crack that top 10. We'll see, obviously, when this commitment comes and it happens. Again, this is my thoughts as a full disclaimer. Not saying I have any inside sources or anything on this one. This is just where I think he's going to land in the best suitable spot for him. But y'all comment down below. What do you guys think Blake Stewart lands?